a very interesting topic I want to talk about today. What do you think it is? There's a million things, but there's one thing that I really want to talk about. I've been doing this for a very long time. Not very long time, but quite a long time. It's something that will help you stop overthinking. If you do this thing right, it will stop you completely from overthinking. You will reduce your overthinking, you know. There's so many benefits. You will understand yourself more. You will solve many problems, you know. And you can recap your life with it. Now you might know what it is from what I've told you, the benefits. Right? If you do the things that I'm going to be telling you, let me tell you, you will be a better thinker than more than 90% of people. Because most people, they don't even do this. They don't even care. You know, they don't even know about this. I want to tell you a story. So I think I was 15 years old, you know, and I was a completely overthinker because, you know, it causes by, I don't even know, it causes by like some human instinct and plus trauma. I got traumatized when I was a kid by like a bully, right? I was an overthinker. I was so scared of being judged, and I always think about what other people think about me. Thinking to that extent isn't good for you anymore, right? If you think for like, okay, if you're parachuting and you think up ahead about what's going to happen, chances are you're going to get scared and make mistakes, right? So I'm not telling you not to prepare for the parachuting, but to not overthink, to not think to that extent where you're out of your mind. There's too many thoughts in your head, right? You don't want to do that. And you know, not gonna lie, I get girls back then. And when I talk with them, when I text them, and they don't reply back straight away, I always overthink. I always like, why is she not reading me, right? Why is she not giving me attention and stuff like that? I was confused. I was anxious. And then what I did was, I will spam her, bro. I would spam her. I would send like some stickers, bunch of stickers, and then I just ask her, are you okay? Why are you not reading me? Just basically needy. And what happened next? You can guess. I lost attraction. It's gone. She's not replying back. She stopped the relationship. That's what happened. And fast forward to, I think last year, around October 28th. I remember exactly, there was one thought. You know, at that point, I wasn't overthinking as much as before. But I still think so many things in my life. Right? Because I like to think. There's so many thoughts in my life. And like, 50,000, 60,000 thoughts a day. And there was one thought that was bugging me so much that day. Because I've been thinking about this for like 2 days, right? It was about boy psychology, about me being a boy, don't have leadership, stuff like that. Always obey to your parents, always like mommy's boy basically. And I was like, I didn't want to be like that, and I want to like get out of that situation. So I couldn't take it anymore. And that's why I started journaling. I opened my MacBook and I downloaded Notion, which is it's kind of like a note platform. Like there is a platform that you can like write things down. It's like a note app, but it has so many things that you can do. Like you can do like bullet lists, you can do like check boxes, and you can write some like some table, and it's like a very good app. And I started journaling. I started just like write the date, the topic that I want to talk about, stuck in boy psychology, and then I just wrote everything down, everything that I can think of. I don't want to be in a boy psychology. How can I stop being in like just everything, just dump my shit out, right? And what happened next was I felt relief. I felt like I got something off my shoulder, right? It's like racking the barbell when you squat. I can get myself straight now. It's like this thought has been bugging me for the past few days, and now it's off my head. It's out of my head now, and I can think about it clearly. Before it was this thought, and this thought, and this thought, and this thought, and this, and this, go back to this, and this, and this. It's just everywhere, right? And I can't focus. It's like I didn't even finish this thought, and then it just go to this thought. And after I journal, I realized that okay, once I got those thoughts out of my head, now I can see the whole picture. And I can use this thought that I wrote down to think about this thought. And once I'm done with this thought, I can think about the next thought. And I can solve problems easily. I understand who, why, when, where, and how. And it was a pleasant thought. After that, I started journaling almost every day. When I have problems, I always journal. And I overthink, I always journal. When there's something that I don't understand, or I just want to recap my day, just say, today I went to school, felt great because I got good grades. Just basically recap your day. I write it on my journal. And it's really good. It's really good to get your thoughts out of your head, so you can see the whole picture, so you can understand it more, So what causes overthinking? What causes this clump of thoughts? What causes us to can't focus? A part of it is diet, but I don't think it plays a good part, because if you eat processed food, if you eat sugar, of course you can't focus. But I think it's up to some people, because I myself can eat everything except pasta. Bakery is fine for me, actually. Nuts are fine for me. Fruits are fine. Vegetables are fine. Meat, absolutely phenomenal. But I found out that pasta, when I eat pasta, I can't focus. I always overthink. I always think about so many things, and I can either it's blank space in my head, or it's filled with too many things, right? So I stopped. I don't want to eat pasta anymore. And the second thing is, I think our mind responds to the fear or the unknown as a threat, right? So it's basically why you're scared of darkness. You don't know what's there. You can't see it, right? There might be something there. There might not be something there. But you don't know what's there. So you're scared of it, because you don't know what's there, right? You don't know if it's something is lurking in the shadows. So your mind see it as a threat. or your brain. So it will generate, it will imagine every single possible outcomes that can happen, so you can know how to handle all of it, you know, for the sense of security, right? It puts you in a stage of anxiety because you have too many thoughts in your head. You can't focus, especially when you're like me, when you're like an ADHD person. That is like you can't focus for more than 5 minutes, which isn't good. It's not good at all. So when it's not good, then why don't we just fix it? You know, we imagine like you have this clump of thoughts in your head. It's like a black mist in your brain. Like, just close your eyes and see you as a third person. There's a black mist in your head, swirling around and around. There's so many thoughts in there, right? You would want to get or take that thought out. You want to take that thought out, you know? Imagine like taking that thought out, taking those thoughts out of your head and put it down somewhere. How can you do that? You journal, right? You journal, you write things down. So do this with me, right? The first fucking step that you can do. I know you get distracted easily, just like me. So turn off the notifications, turn them off, put your phone on do not disturb. Or maybe if you're sensitive to noises like me, you can use your headphones, maybe your AirPods or something like that. Just put it. Second step, get a notebook, a Notion app, a note app, or something like that. You probably have a note app on your phone. The third step is make a clear point, make a clear topic, right? What's the purpose of this topic? Why are you writing this? And what are you writing this about? Right? You want to make a clear point when you journal, because if like as much as you want to like dump everything out of your brain, if you want to journal about coffee, you don't want to journal about birds, right? You don't want to, oh, this coffee is so great, but those birds are so beautiful and I want to catch them. But you just want to journal about coffee. So make a clear point so that you can understand what you're going to write. The last step is just dump everything out. You know, at first you're probably bad at writing. Let me tell you, most people don't even write. They don't even use pen and pencil anymore. They don't even journal, which is sad. If you do this, I can assure you that you will be a better thinker and a better writer than most people. Because journaling is something that you can just do easily. It's like, you just have to like, oh shit, I have something to write today. And you just wrote it. That's all you have to do. Just keep doing it every day. You have problems, do it. You overthink, do it. You think about something, you want to get it out, do it. You're confused, do it. You're happy, do it. You're sad, do it. You're angry, do it. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. Just fucking journal, and you will be a better thinker, a lot better. Trust me on this. The last thing I want to tell you is be honest with yourself. If you're not honest, if you lie, you cope. You know, it's really hard. I know this is really hard. I might make some videos about this in the future. But coping is very, very dangerous. Imagine you have a part of your brain that is not on your side, that always lies to you. That always lies to you. That is coping. It is fucked up. It is like your brain isn't even on the right side. So how are you going to like do stuff, right? You know, so be aware of this, right? Just be honest with yourself. Keep reminding yourself to be honest, because there's no one reading your journal. There's only you. And if you lie, then you're not going to get the truth. You want to understand your thoughts, like really, really understand it. So don't lie. Just be honest, completely honest with yourself. All right? That is how you journal. That is how you stop overthinking and be a better thinker. I really want to make videos about coping mechanisms in the future. So I'll think about that. I got my coffee with me. Starbucks. Really, really good. Mom's outside doing the gardening. And yeah, it's only 10 p.m. What? No, it's only 10 a.m. right now. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.